What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bowler's Paradise. My name is Ben. I'm a USBC Silver Certified Coach, and today we are taking a look at the all-new Fireball Purple and Gold from Ebonite. Before we fire this one up, be sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free, it's easy, and is the best way to help us bring you the best non-biased and cross-brand reviews in bowling. So while you're down there, be sure you hit that notification bell too so you don't miss out on the next review. Well, folks, we have a leader in the category of most perplexing release of the year. The all-new Ebonite Fireball Purple and Gold is hardly new at all to their lineup, as it follows up the original Fireball just 7 months later with practically the same specs. The new Purple and Gold is powered inside by the same Fireball core, and this time sees a half-point increase in cover strength with the HK22 GB 11.2 Pearl cover finished to 1500 compound out of the box. For the layout, I went with a 4x4x3.5 2LS layout. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever actually used this specific layout before, but that was the point. My ball reaction with mid-tier pieces like this one tend to overlap a ton, so my hope was that by drilling it a little bit stronger, I would see at least a different and hopefully a better shape. And on the lanes, the reasoning behind this release was pretty clear. I couldn't tell you why this one is different from its predecessor, but this shape to and through the pins is great. I'm actually pretty bummed out by the pretty high likelihood that this one doesn't stay on the shelf for very long, because it's a great step down off of a piece like a Beyond Infinity, and yet strong enough to be used on fresh, high ratio conditions. But my favorite part about throwing this one from Ebonite was its transition from the hook to the roll phase. It somehow manages to be both swoopy but also roll heavy, which is normally something I really have to trick a bowling ball to do. This one matched up with my A game pretty much immediately, and the performance seemed to only get better the further inside I got. On the list of downsides, the most glaring one is that this is one of those high risk, high reward type pieces. When it gets through the pins the right way, everything is wonderful. When it doesn't, you're probably looking at a red circle on your score sheet. Although this is a shape that most league bowlers like to see, it can sometimes be the one that actually limits your scores, even though it seems like it's doing the right thing. So to offset that negative aspect, I would pair this one with a Beyond Infinity and a track Cypher. The Cypher's core numbers match up pretty well to the Fireball, but with its solid cover, it is much stronger front to back, and then the Beyond Infinity has a bit more cover strength, but much more core strength. Those that bowl on slick or oily house conditions are sure to love that pairing of three choices. Moving to our cross-brand comparisons, I first took a look at the Exponent Pearl from 900 Global, and here I see a piece that is a whole lot smoother and stronger than the Fireball. Sure, this Exponent gets down the lane pretty easy, but the increased differential and cover strength gets this one to slow down much smoother and make a more even move towards the pocket. Then I took a look at the Nuclear Forge from Motive, and here I see a piece that is just as responsive and angular off friction, but is a full step above the Fireball. Low rev players that are seeking the ball to go to when the lanes dry up will likely see better results from this one from Motive, and as your rev rate increases, the Fireball will be better and better. But with that, here's my recommendations on the types of bowlers that I think would match up well with the Fireball Purple and Gold. The first is bowlers like me, high rev, low tilt, and even those that don't use their thumb. This is one of those shapes that we should rely on when bowling in house shot events, as you don't have to move super deep, but can still feed it into friction without it rolling out. The second recommendation is for lefties. I see this one as being a great option when urethane is on the lane, but also when you have to stay outside and away from what the righties are doing. The Fireball is clean enough to get to the spot, and those that roll it well will get to watch the pins explode 60 feet later. The all-new Ebonite Fireball Purple and Gold might not make a whole lot of sense in their lineup, but on the lanes will make a ton of sense in your arsenal. And you can pick this up today and much more at bowlersparadise.com. Be sure to use the discount code YouTube at checkout for free shipping. Thank you to my friend Ryan Shafransky for the drilling of this piece, and to Dale's Weston Lanes for letting us film this video. If you haven't yet, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more bowling product reviews. But as always, remember you guys, have a right ball in your hand. Now that's a bowler's paradise. Peace.